Hello and welcome to another episode on the MAiC Plays Games channel. My name is Mike Orlovsky. We are going to talk about Battlefield today. The news that came up last week that a new Battlefield is coming out. What can we expect of it? What can we speculate and so on? Let's jump into some gameplay and talk about that. This is Battlefield 4 on the Shanghai map, and we are playing on the PS4. First of all, I have to admit that I haven't been playing Battlefield for too long now. I just was stuck to Call of Duty. I guess that's because I was doing quite well in it, and I like to dominate the maps. I like the fast play and the simple play, you know. But as I got bored with it, because the Call of Duty series never changed so much. For example, if you compare Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 to Call of Duty Ghosts, there's not too much of a difference. You could talk about perks that changed or kill streak that changed, but in the end it's the same game modes, it feels the same. And after, I mean, between Modern Warfare 2 and Ghosts there are like about 4 or 5 years, which means there are 4 or 5 games always feeling the same. With Advanced Warfare they kind of tried to put something new in it with the exosuit, but still, at first it was really funny, but after a while it felt like trampoline warfare. Lots of people jumping around and still the same game, you know what I'm saying? So I got bored and I was switching to Battlefield. And as always, I got really frustrated at the beginning, because there's so many things to learn in Battlefield. Yeah, you basically have to learn how to play Battlefield. There's not, you just don't pick it up, throw it in and go ahead and play, because you have to get used to how it feels. You have to get used to how the vehicles, how the game responds to your actions. And second thing is that Battlefield players, the hardcore Battlefield players, are really doing really well. So you kind of feel like a total noob starting Battlefield. But after a while, if you get used to the sniping, how it feels, and if you learn how to fly a helicopter, which basically the first times you jump into a helicopter you're gonna crash, it's pretty sure. Not a lot of time, but it takes some time to get used to it. So after a while, if you start doing well, you really realize that this game is just full of action. I mean, 32 players versus 32 players on big maps is like a war simulation and completely different to Call of Duty. So both are not really comparable. It's two different games, and I'm kind of got tired of this discussion, you know, because two different games, either you like one, either you like both. So if you enjoy FPS games and Modern Warfare, you definitely will enjoy Battlefield 4. So I can't really speak for players that have been playing Battlefield for a long time now, but Battlefield 5 is coming up, and I'm just gonna throw some thoughts about Battlefield 5 and what they're gonna do, what they're probably not gonna do, or what my expectation would be. So yeah, new Battlefield confirmed for 2016. It was confirmed by Electronic Arts CFO Blake Jorgensen, and he said that the new Battlefield will be returning to a military-based Battlefield, which basically means that it won't be another hardline game. The Battlefield Hardline kind of split the Battlefield community in two, because it was something new. They tried something new, and some of the players were really disappointed that it's not military based. So what kind of Battlefield can we expect for 2016? It's worth mentioning that Jorgensen never claimed that the new Battlefield will be a Battlefield 5. He just said that it will be a new Battlefield experience. As he said, it was a military based game. We can exclude Hardline 2, of course. The possibilities are that we are going back to a future-based game like Battlefield 2142, but as DICE just developed Battlefront, the Star Wars FPS, I guess it is not quite probable that they are going to develop another futuristic warfare game. Okay, Star Wars is not futuristic, it's a sci-fi, but still the warfare itself, the weapons are like futuristic weapons. I guess they just wouldn't develop another game that's kind of similar to it. So what else do we got? We still got the idea of a new World War II based game. As you might remember, 15 years ago there was almost every FPS game that was about World War II. And we have the Call of Duty series, we have the Medal of Honor series, the Battlefield series, all of them took place in World War II. It would be kind of nice, I guess many players would enjoy a new gen World War II game. It would be kind of interesting seeing it in with the new engines, with the new graphics and all of that. So I guess some players would be very happy about that. I personally enjoy like the modern warfare things, the big tanks, the nice guns, the new technology they've got. I enjoyed that. So another possibility would be like a Bad Company 3, which would be kind of interesting. I think that a simple Battlefield 5 would have to have the new things about it, and players who played the franchise for a long time now would be kind of like, okay, another Battlefield coming up, so what's new? And I hope they surprise me. So Bad Company 3 would be a kind of nice compromise for not doing a futuristic or a World War II based game. It's also worth mentioning that it will be DICE Los Angeles and DICE Stockholm developing the game, maybe with other studios, because if you look at the plan of DICE for the next year, that's a huge plan they've got there, because they have Battlefront, they have Mirror's Edge, and they have Battlefield 5 coming up. So this basically means they develop 3 AAA titles within a year, which is pretty much a lot of work. Which leads us to the speculation that DICE is working with other studios together in order to fulfill that program. Kind of a weird thought though for the new Battlefield. So what do you guys expect from the new Battlefield coming out on 2016? Will it be a futuristic warfare game? Will it be a World War II game? Or just simply a Battlefield 5? I would like to know what you think about the idea of a Bad Company 3, for example. What changes would you wish that the new Battlefield would include? Would you be like more with vehicles, less vehicles? More weapons, less weapons? The only thing I would personally enjoy is that they would kind of add like that you could change the classes and your soldier and your weapons outside of the gameplay, because at this very moment you always have to get into a game, and during the gameplay you can change weapons, your setup and everything. But I would love to have that outside of the game. I think Battlefield 4 is very balanced. It's so much fun, it's so much action, and so much more things to learn for me as well. And I'm looking forward to the new Battlefield, and I'm looking forward to Battlefront. I just kind of hope that it will fulfill all the expectations that a real Battlefield fan has, and not be like another Hardline 2. Hardline 2 developers are currently working on an Uncharted style Star Wars game right now, so I guess we will not be expecting a Hardline 2. So what would you expect from the new Battlefield? What changes would you like to see? What would you not like to see? Let me know in the comment section below. Subscribe to our channel for more news. If you like what we do, just hit the thumbs up, it would be very nice, and we would be very happy about that. So much about the new Battlefield that's coming up next year. I'm gonna leave you with the last minutes of my gameplay. Hope to see you next time. Goodbye.
Einsatzziel Bravo ist jetzt Bewegung! Einsatzziel Echo ist verloren. Ich habe den Kontakt zu einem feindlichen Panzerjäger. Westlich deiner aktuellen Stellung. Danke, Mann. Wir haben gerade Einsatzziel Charlie neutralisiert.
攻击这个目标。标。
Einsatzziel Alpha ist jetzt unter unserer Kontrolle.
Thank you.